My name is Courtney Parks. I am the operations manager and principal broker of Allegiance Property Management, located in Northern Virginia. And we currently manage about 330 doors, mostly residential, small commercial portfolio. Before I started working with BetterWho, my business was operating under chaos. It was pretty much trial by fire, just getting through the day. I was fortunate enough to have a few employees that have been with me for 10 years. And so we all knew what we were expected to do. Nothing was really documented policy-wise or written down. I didn't have an org chart. We were getting by and not really focusing on numbers or profitability. It was more just getting through each day and putting out fires. I met BetterWho at a state conference, Virginia State NARPM conference, I think 3 years ago or maybe 2 years ago. It feels like forever now. And really, I just started having a conversation with Matt and Jay at dinner. It really didn't feel like a sales pitch. It was just a really authentic conversation of what my business looked like and what I wanted out of it. I was at a point in my career where I was not fulfilled professionally. And I think probably it was from years of being burnt out and kind of doing the same thing over and over again and getting really bad results. So we had a conversation of what it would look like to hire a coach and consultant. And a little bit of that looked like me having to decide whether I was kind of worthy of investing in, and the company was. And they made a very compelling argument. I brought my partners in and we decided to pull the trigger and go full on, and best decision I've ever made. Once we got started with BetterWho, what I didn't realize in the beginning was that it would be a full team approach. Alex, Michelle, Matt, and Jay, everyone really came together and they kind of did a deep dive on my company. They interviewed all my team members. We got down to the nitty-gritty of who was happy in what position and really stripped everything down to bare bones. I brought on 3 RTMs through the BetterWho hiring program, so that was really helpful at the same time. So really it was starting with, what's my org chart gonna look like? What positions do I need to hire? I was able to take one of my full-time Virginia employees and put her at part-time, which I didn't know she wanted. And it was because we weren't having the right kind of conversations. What type of meeting structure I needed to be having, incorporating one-on-ones. It was really simple stuff when you look at it in person, but I never had the guidance of someone walking me through what I needed to do. And it was like turning on a light switch for everything fell into place once I started making those changes. A part of the process has been measuring KPIs. And to be honest, when I first started with BetterWho, because I'm only a partner in my company, I obviously wanted the business to be more profitable, but my motivation was a little more selfish. I just wanted a better work-life balance, and I wanted to feel proud of the product that I was putting out there. I wanted brand recognition. But what was really nice to see is by tracking the KPIs, my revenue per door went from like 200 to almost, I think we're at almost $300. And that was in 18 months. And that was, you can measure like your personal fulfillment all day, every day. And obviously that makes getting up and going to work easier. But seeing the financial numbers, seeing our profitability double in 2 years, it made it all worth it, even more so than it already was. If someone wanted my opinion on BetterWho, I think my first thought would be just investing in any sort of coach and consultant is the best thing you can do for your company. We all need help as entrepreneurs, and having someone be able to tell you what to do, make you accountable, point you in the right direction, be that sounding board, no-brainer. BetterWho, for me, was a no-brainer. I loved the team aspect of getting that consulting. Like Matt is great with fees, and Alex comes from a policy background, and Michelle is amazing with one-on-ones and like employee relationships and job descriptions. So picking the brain of each person. Jay has been amazing with being like a cheerleader, but also the AI and the tech stack and kind of knowing what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. So I think it would be an investment in yourself. And for me, it would be a no-brainer to go with BetterWho and hire a coach and consultant.